wanted to do a reading on this girl that's coming forward that was working with the Trump campaign. It says he tried to kiss her. Okay, so what's going on with that? Well, first of all, we have the card of balance. Okay, and we have balance is that she was hung up. You know, he's got that non-disclosure agreement going. But the hangman is also, you know, seeing from a different perspective. So I think, you know, even though he's got that non-disclosure agreement, and this is the same trip that Nietzsche Nanda pulled. You know, he made this, people sign these papers and they didn't know they were signing up for sex. Okay, he wouldn't let them read it first, and then he made them sign it, and they just thought it's, you know, just regular stuff. Come out, it's a sex contract, okay? And then he held it over their head that they weren't allowed to say anything because they signed a non-disclosure agreement. Well, it's the same trip that Trump does, okay? Same trip. So he gets people hung up on the fact that they've signed this non-disclosure agreement, and he's great about telling people he's going to sue them and he's going to, you know, go after them for if they break this non-disclosure. Now, nobody has people sign a non-disclosure agreement unless they're doing something that they don't want revealed, okay? Unless they're doing something dirty. If you're not doing something dirty, there's no reason you have anyone sign a non-disclosure agreement, okay? That tells you right there what type of person it is, okay? So first card out is the Lovers. And, you know, here he comes in his armor, Teflon Don, making his move, making his offering there, okay? I can get away with anything. He's in his armor. He thinks, you know, he can get away with it. Like he said, I'm a star. I'm a star. Here he is right there. I can get away with anything, okay? But this is something, the stability, you know, she wants to get back her stability. And again, he thinks he's beyond it. No matter what he does, he can withstand it. He can get away with it because he's got a non-disclosure agreement, okay? Okay. He can cover it over. Going on forward, but we see that we have next card, Awakening, okay? And the Karma card. You know, I think with the Me Too stuff and all the other stuff that's coming out and the other things coming out about Trump, you know, she's waking up to this fact that, you know, things are about to hit the fan, and maybe it's time for her to stand up and come forward. Okay. So we have mysticism, you know, and looking at, you know, whether this is sometimes something beneficial, or in this case, I think it's somebody that would drug somebody, would do something, you know, errant, you know, mysticism, behind the scenes, something that's not usually seen, okay? That he's got his proclivities and things that he's doing, okay? Then we have the challenge for her is an expansion, you know, to move forward and to finally get this out of the way, okay, and bring it to, because of the law and justice, she wants to see something come out stronger. Because this has made her, you know, this is rest, but you see it's like a fetal position. You know, and she wants to shine light on it. You know, it is not a good thing that happens. It makes you feel like, you know, you just want to curl up and just So going forward, withdrawal. Yeah, she's withdrawing. She's fetal position, withdrawing, and now she's having to defend her territory. Okay. After that's happened, whatever faith she had in him that he was so fabulous has gone out the window. So now she's got the illuminating, want to shed light on it, and here he is again. Going forward the night. But this time he doesn't, in this one, as you see, he doesn't have all the armor on. Some of that armor is missing now. So she feels like when she first came into it and he did this stuff that he was, covered in armor, Teflon Don. Well, the Teflon is coming off. So she feels like now she's in a position where she can speak up and say something and can bring it out. Whereas when it was happening then, he was Teflon Don. Well, the Teflon King, the Teflon is coming off. Okay? And so now all of his karmic things and things he's done, they're going to be exposed. And she's feeling like this is a time that she can step forward. She's not so challenged by his non-disclosure agreement anymore. She thinks that it's, rather than be in fear mode because of that drama, that she's going to take things back and to out him. Okay, it's time to out him. So yeah, I'm sure he makes them feel like they're family. Just like he thinks, that those, that when he was raping that 13-year-old, that he was focusing on Ivanka. Isn't that lovely? He's just, he is just so, like I said, him and Ivanka have a very sick, he's got a very sick obsession with her. Very sick. It just creeps me out every time I think of it. Yes, I'm actually going to say this. I wouldn't doubt that he masturbates to her picture all the time. That's the feeling I get from him. It is creepy, it is ugly, and he wants the young girls. 9 out of 10, they look a lot like Ivanka. How much you want to bet? The young blondes? Okay. Yeah. He is a sick person. I'm going to leave this here. See you online. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, I'm going to get some... if there are any Trump outs out there and they hear that one, they're going to be putting all sorts of crap up there again. May have another round of blocking and sending down the road, but that's okay. Anyway, so we'll have to watch how this unfolds. But yeah, Trump is an equal opportunity offender. Okay, I know what gives him the right to walk up and try to kiss somebody? Just creeps me out. Anyway, I'm going to leave this here. Have a great evening, everyone. Sorry for the visual.